So in this video, we'll be talking about our next project, which is the Lego modeling. So Legos are a really good practice for modeling real-world objects. They have lots of details. You can go deeper or lighter, depends on how comfortable you feel. I've had people get so crazy they model the actual Lego text on each of the bricks. They also are nice because they have repeating patterns, so we don't actually have to model every single piece of it. So I'm going to start off by showing you how to measure start making a model of this brick. So we'll start off by going to OnShape and creating a new project called Lego. And then we are going to also want to take and have a piece of paper for writing down some notes. So I'm going to start off by measuring our Lego brick. So I'm going to first measure the width of the Lego brick. And the way I read my calipers is I start off by looking at the big number first. So in this case, 0. And that's going to be 0 inches. So 0 point. I'm going to go count bricks, or count notches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And we're not near the 0, so that's 6. And I'm going to go to the next digit here, so that's 2. And then I'm going to go to the third notch, so 3. We also need to measure the width of the block. So I'm going to take and use my finger to move the claws in and out. And then I'm going to close the brick in between the teeth, make sure they're closed. And this time I'm going to start writing. So it's 1 point 2, 5, 4. Now, you should notice this number should be exactly twice this number, and they're not quite the same. We're going to go back and double check our measurement. So this is 5, 4. Double check this one. So it's off by thousandths, which isn't a huge deal because a piece of paper is 4/1000 of an inch thick. So our distance off is not really that much. So I'm also going to pull the thickness. So this guy's a little more interesting. So it looks like it's 4, but we're not actually past the 0. So this is 0.378. We don't hit 0.4 until the needle crosses the 0 line. That's where 0.4 is. I'm also going to measure the size of the tip. So again, this one's a little tricky. So it's 0.1 because we're not past the 0 yet. 91. And we're trying to get the height of the tip. So I'm going to use the bottom of the caliper this way. And then read the caliper, the measurement this way. So that's 0.074. So now I have some measurements. In our next video, we'll start setting stuff up in OnShape.